Service Providers podcast. I'm your host Ali Salman, and this podcast is brought to you by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for service providers. Are you a dentist, realtor, lawyer, accountant? Do you provide services locally? Then this podcast is for you. Here we share strategies, tricks, and techniques on how to generate more leads and sales using online marketing. Join us every day for 5 minutes and take away strategies which you can apply in your business. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 182 of Business Growth School for Service Providers. I'm your host Ali Salman, and this podcast is brought to you by Rapid Boost Marketing. Today we are talking about, do you have a new website? Here's what to do next. But before I jump into that, our last episode 181 was all about using Twitter chat to build your brand locally. So go and check that out at rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. So you've spent all this valuable time, energy, resources, money to build a new website. Now what, right? Having a new website is basically like Porsche, right? Like, or a really nice car, but yet you don't have a fuel or tires to take it for a drive. That's your traffic, because you can have a really good website, really functional website, really properly functioning website with full of lead generation, call to actions, and things like that. But if you don't have a traffic, it doesn't really help. So what I've done is this podcast is broken down into two-part series. First part is basically I'll walk you over a few things that you should do right after you launch the website. Basically do post-launch, right? So number one thing is make sure that you have a Google Analytics to track, analyze, and evaluate, right? If you don't know how you're tracking, how you're analyzing, you have no idea how people are reacting to it. Make sure you go and tell search engines that you have a new website. Make sure you create accounts on Google Webmasters, Bing, and Google. All the links are in the show notes, so it will be very easy for you to follow the checklist. Number three is check for broken links. They're free tool for broken links checker, because visitors and search engines both hate broken links. I'm sure you hate broken links too. Number four, perform on-site SEO. I've actually attached a resource on how to perform on-site SEO. Number five, check for website responsiveness. Very, very important. If your website is not opening up properly on different kind of devices, this is a red flag. Number six, copy. What you say, how you say it is very important. When I say copy, I mean your website copy, the words are you using, right? Your content. Put the focus on people, not the service. It's not about you, it's about them. It's about why they should work with you. And that's what the website should say, that why they should work with you, rather than how awesome John, Kim, and Ali are. Number seven, use visitor feedback to make improvements. Things like heat maps, scroll data, click data, session recordings. You need to know how people are reacting on your website. But because without that, you have no idea how to improve, right? Create a big launch event. I mean, maybe you should add in your email signature the checkout of a new website. Maybe you should send outgoing message on your main phone line informing callers about your new website. You should also have social media announcements scheduled, right, at least for 3 to 4 weeks out, to be sharing it multiple times, talking about your new website. Similarly, you can do basically a newsletter or email marketing campaign with your clients, so with your prospects, and with some sort of a subject line saying check out our new website, right? Number nine, use testing tools like Google PageSpeed and Pingdom tools to basically understand and what technically you can improve on your website. How can you optimize it? You might be able to do it yourself on some of the recommendations. You might need the help of a developer or someone who helped you build a website. Number 10, check all the other third-party items which are connected to your website. Example, your email marketing, your call to action, your social media profiles. Functionally, you don't need a broken website. So this is basically a 10-step checklist, right? As soon as you have a new website, make sure you go over that. But this checklist doesn't get you traffic, like doesn't make sure that you have that fuel and tires to take your basically brand new website for a test drive, right? So what we have done is like we've actually put together a detailed guide, a special guide for you, which will help you understand how to basically have a SEO strategy and develop high quality content, how to create a powerful social media marketing campaign, and it will also go over link building and how to approach it. It also talks about guest blogging and how why it's best way to increase traffic, how to grow your email list, and how to implement an email marketing plan, and go basically all of these things are combined in the traffic generation guide, which you can download it at rapidboostmarketing.com/grow in the show notes. It's a free guide. Make sure you go and take advantage of that, especially for people who are not getting traffic, or basically they have launched a new website and they're struggling to get traffic. This guide is really good starting point for you. And especially if any one of you have launched recently a website, make sure you implement this checklist, because this will help you fix those errors and basically start getting the leads. Because end of the day, the reason you have gotten a redesign of your website, or you have redone your website, is basically to get more clients and more customers. So that's the main aim, that's the main goal. And if you have issues on your website, if it's some opportunities to improve, make sure you go over that, so you get more and more leads and client inquiries. I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good day, guys. Make it count. Bye bye. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to listen to previous episodes, go to rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. Again, I'll repeat that, rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. I'll catch you tomorrow bright and early with another business growth lesson. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.